Well, hi, this is Jerry with I Love RV Life. Today's going to be an interesting video. We have campgrounds. We have waterfalls. We have hikes through the spooky pine forest. We've got hikes along the creek. We see lakes and dams. And of course, we're going to finish up at a vineyard. Oh, this is going to be fun today. Well, we're at Pretty Stony Knoll, and founded in 2003. This place is beautiful. I'm going to back up here because I want you to see these pretty doors when I go through them. Look at this little area right here, and I can't wait to show you the vineyard as we come through. It's a little ways. It's probably about 18 miles from Elkin, from the campground where we're staying. And they're putting our flights together over there, but again, no tasting rooms in North Carolina. Well, they have tasting rooms, but we're not doing tastings. We're doing flights. This one was a bargain, 6, and we're going to really enjoy this. But look at this pretty tasting room. Isn't this pretty? This is beautiful out here. Really nice. And you can see over here they've had their large share of award-winning wines here from quite a ways back. I mean, the Dixie Classic Fair, North Carolina State Fair, North Carolina Fine Wine Competition. Yeah, it's nice. I'm going to step back outside and let you see this pretty vineyard. It is pretty out here. Really pretty. Again, a little off the beaten path, but I'm going to trust it is going to be exceptional. Well, when we go out, let me show you how the J. Neils do it. We've got our wines. We got our cheese meat tray and crackers. And we're just enjoying what looks to be most excellent wines today, huh? Yeah, these are good. All right. Yeah, and it's a gorgeous day. Absolutely beautiful. Well, we're at our next stop today and our 3 or 4 days of wine tasting here in the area. This is Adiago, and it's actually about 5 minutes maybe from the campground at Bird's Branch that we're staying at. And the vineyard is actually down the road from Grassy Creek, and the beautiful tasting room is here. So let's walk inside and I'll show this to you. Here's the pretty little tasting room, and it's really nice inside. We've already been inside and sampled, and I'll take you out here to the side, and they have music on the weekends. But it's really pretty. Look at this. There's the tasting area that we just experienced. In a few minutes, I'll take you outside, and I will show you where we just sat out and enjoyed a great bottle of wine. It was absolutely fantastic. And we just walked right over here. There's the tasting room. And we just came over here, and they've got a fire pit and picnic tables, and just came over here and enjoyed a nice bottle of wine here in this little sitting area, overlooking the pretty trees and the hickories and just the views of fall. It was neat, wasn't it, Joel?
Fun.
Yes. There's Joni. She's having a large time today. You are. Large time. Now, this is what you don't get to see very often. I'm not invited in, but I am going to peek. Look inside there. Can you see it? They are making wine. Yeah, they've been picking fruit like crazy here at Jones Vandrell. Look at that. All right. Before I get in trouble, we're going to head back here to the tasting room. Well, this is an incredible view. Would you look at this? Just gorgeous out here. What a pretty tasting room. And it's not the tasting room. We're out here on a deck. And I'll show you the vineyard. They've got so much going on out here. It's unbelievable. I love Jones Vandrell. It's one of our favorite spots to come to up here in the Elkin area. All right, would you look at this? Now, I'm going to show you something here in a minute that's going to blow your mind. But anyway, there's the beautiful vineyard. They just got the last of the fruit out of the vineyard here at Jones Vondrell. Now, this is going to look rough and ragged, but I've got to show you this. Can you see that over there? They're building an amphitheater here that is going to sit 1,000 people, and you're going to have the vineyard here, and then as we go around here, you're going to have the tasting room up here. And all I can say is I really, really hope James Taylor will come and play Jones Vondrell. Oh my gosh. Music, wine, vineyards, and some kind of pretty. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. What a fun day. Well, we're at Bird's Branch Campground. We mentioned that. I will, at the end of this list, I'll put a playlist together of just, a lot of fun North Carolina stuff and those types of things. Me and Joel's going to do some hikes. Also, I've done these 2 hikes before. Joel has not. It was cold when I did it. I'm in shorts today in October. There's the office up on the hill, and you'll just kind of, I'll give you just a quick view. And again, I'll put up here in the top a card so you can actually see the details of this pretty, pretty little campground. It's just absolutely ideal where we're at. And then there's the folks over here by the creek. And Joel and I are going to head up this hill here. And we're going to Carter Falls. And that's going to be a lot of fun. So we'll see you down at the falls. Well, we've just started the trail, and I didn't have this when I did this in February. It was cold, and I think I made the comments, oh my gosh, this would be pretty in the fall. That it is. There is tons and tons of color. It's going to be a pretty hike. There, walking around, we found a little friend. How are you, fella? What have you got going on? You hiding from us? All right, we're going to leave you alone. Enjoy your stroll. All right, Mr. Turtle's happy. Joel and I are happy. And we're going to mosey. Boy, it's beautiful out here, isn't it, buddy?
Oh, it's awesome.
But holy cow, you ought to, can you hear it? We're not even at the falls yet. These things are percolating. Wow. All right. Here we go. We're at the top end of the falls. There's going to be 2 views here I'm going to give you today. And we've had a lot of rain, and these things are percolating. But, oh, look how pretty with the leaves in it. Isn't this something? So there's the upper falls where it drops off. And, I wouldn't jump in that water there. Locals may do it, I don't know. But this is pretty up here, and we're not even into the big stuff yet. Look at this. And you can see all the fall leaves, see them on the rocks? Yeah. Look at that, isn't it pretty? Gorgeous. Just gorgeous. All right, so if you want to go down to the base of the falls, you've got to do this, which is be really careful, like some kind of careful. It's rocky, and this time of year there's a lot of wet leaves. It's slippery. Oh, they put us a rope here. Yay. That wasn't here when that's nice. That and just to keep you from doing a honey buster going down through here. So here's the payoff. I just took you from up at the top. Wow, that temperature's dropped down here. Look at this. Oh my gosh. That's beautiful. Look at that. Much, much more full than when I was here in February. Some kind of pretty. Well, we're down here, and I don't know if you see them. Oh, there's the hikers. There they are. And we were greeted. Hey, you better go to your master. There he is. He came down here to jump in the water. What a hoot. That's great. Oh, look at this view. Wow. I wasn't going to film a lot this time since I had the video in February, but you know, I just can't resist. Look at this. Look at this. Is that awesome or what? Wow. That's cool. That's really cool. That's something, isn't it? Wow. Look at that. That's incredible. Wow, wow, wow. We're going to be walking down at the bottom and you'll get an upward view of this, but I wanted to show you just an elevated view of the upper falls. It's pretty. Really pretty. All right, we're coming down to the old powerhouse ruins and the base of the lower falls. Ooh, we got some sunshine down here. This is kind of neat. You saw the upper view there just a second ago. But wow, this thing is really roaring. Again, when we were here this winter, we didn't have this. Look at this. Something. All right, let's see if we could do this without busting my backside. Oh. There we go. Oh, that was worth it. Look at that. Look at that big, pretty rock structure in those falls. Isn't it gorgeous? So this is the lower falls. So there's the old ruins. Yeah, I showed it in more detail in the other video, but you can just kind of get an idea. That's all that's left, just that old stone foundation, and then down here you got lots of rocks and things like that where that flue came from way up there on top of the hill. All right, a parting shot of the falls. Some kind of pretty. Look at that. Mountain laurel everywhere. All right, Joel, what do you think about that? That was a fun hike, wasn't it?
Oh, it was great.
What was your favorite part?
Just all the different platforms down at the falls was really cool.
It is pretty.
Yeah, very pretty. A lot bigger than I thought, really, to be honest with you. I didn't think that fall, when you told me about it, I didn't think it was going to be as big as it was.
I know.
It was a treat.
Well, we'd had a lot of rain. We'd had a lot of rain on the falls back there, and they were really percolating, and that made it nice. Okay, I'll show you where we're headed. So we just came from back over there. You see the parking where the cars are at. That's where we just came down. And we're walking by this gorgeous farm. Golly. I love this time of year, don't you, Joel? Now, the folks here at Bird's Branch at the campground have been super, super nice. As a matter of fact, if you look up there on the hill, you actually see the sign. But what they've done is, this is the tent area you're going to see over to the left. So if you're a tent camper, they support that. All right, so here we are. This is the tent camping area here at Bird's Branch. Really nice spots. No electric down here, just flat spots, picnic tables, fire rings, and the continuation of the trail from Carter's Falls. And we will go down here by the pretty little pond. And we'll cross Bird's Branch, of course. All right. And we're going to cut up through here behind the store. So again, the store is open. If you hike here, you forgot your water, you're going to need water. You can stop up here at the store and get you some. All right, we made it up from the campground. We're going to go through the... today it's the haunted pines. Oh, they're so funny. Oh, look at that. It does.
You can smell those pines.
Smell the pines.
It smells really good.
And they're just little presents all along that we'll be seeing here. They do a good job putting little things in the trees like Mr. Bat. And the way this thing looks, you'd expect Ichabod Crane, the headless horseman, to be riding down through here any minute.
I see that right now. Definitely.
The pine thicket here is pretty. They mark the trails again. Pay attention. The last time I hiked this, I got off the trail and ended up in the middle of somebody's farm. I had to backtrack. But they've decorated the woods up, the trail, made it fun. All right, we've got a pond to cross, another road to cross, Grassy Creek to cross, and we'll show you some more things as we go down the road. What do we have here? We have a gnome house. Yes, we do. Here is our gnome house. Isn't that neat? And we have the gnome family at their little gnome house. You gotta love it. So there's an active farm here. A lot of feed corn up there in the little pond. And we're going to kind of hook it up through here. And then we've got another road crossing. All right, we're coming up from the farm. Got another road crossing here. And what is that? My folks, that is North Carolina tobacco. And we're heading to the trail right up here. And we'll wave goodbye to the tobacco plants. All right. So 2 ways you can go here. You can go to Grassy Creek and the Vineyard. Yes, we will. Or there's a 6-mile, I'd say probably at this stage, probably about a 5.5 mile.
Yeah.
Trail that goes into the city of Elkin. Never done it. Not today. We'll do it soon. So we come down here, we got to make a decision. We're going to either have to do a right or a left. There's a lot of them. Do we go to Elkin? Go to Angry Troll? Do we do Klondike Lake? Or Grassy Creek Vineyard?
Let's go to Grassy Creek.
Let's go. Here is Grassy Creek. Oh. It's a gurgling, Joel. Look at that. Oh, look at this. That's nice. We'll have the creek here for a few minutes, and we've got all these pretty ferns. Look at that. They're just all along the creek here. Look at that. Isn't it pretty? We'll follow the creek for a little ways. Head up to the vineyard. Well, we made it up to the vineyard. We're up at Grassy Creek Vineyard, right at the top of the trail. And this is what's fun about doing this hike, is you can go inside. And yes, I've already finished too. Get your tasting. And Joel's already finished his too. We're doing the reds. Chamberson's, a blend, a Cabernet Sauvignon, Cab Franc, and then a Barbera. Kind of interesting. It's pretty out here. We got a beautiful breeze. Yeah, I'm in shorts. And it's just not a lot of folks here on a Thursday. A few folks are coming in. But you can just see all up through there. And they're doing a little work in the vineyard. They're putting in new vines, it looks like. But it's nice. Some kind of nice. All right, we had fun visiting with people. Look, you come to these vineyards, you're going to meet folks. We met a couple of Great Dane owners. It was fun. And then here's your view before we leave. There's the tasting room. We had fun. We sat over there, enjoyed that. And, you know, they got places all over. Again, very COVID safe, very COVID friendly. And then you can make it. I don't have a zoom on this. Here's the vineyards up there. Back down the trail we go. We've just come back from the vineyard, and we're crossing the creek. The bridge is right up under us. And this is where we come to a new sign. It's called the Klondike Lake Trail. This is brand new. Wasn't here in February. We asked, they said it was about a half a mile up here. I think it's going to be worth going. Okay, here comes to a new sign. And this shows, you know, Carter Falls and, of course, back up to the campground up in that direction. But this is new. This is a Klondike Lake Trail. So again, this is brand new. Oh, okay, it's not bad. Half a mile in and a half a mile out. Forest bathing. All right. We'll see about that. So we can tell this is a new trail. We've got a brand new bridge to cross here, and it's not quite as walked out as the others we've seen. This is a forest bathing trail. Turn off your phone, put your earbuds plugs in your pocket, take a stroll, and and then enjoy being bathed in the forest. Okay. Maybe I took this forest bathing maybe just a tad too far. It's more euphoric than physical jumping in the water. I wasn't sure what I might find at the end of the trail. But I'm being bathed in the forest. Here, I'll show you. Here you go. Bunch of squirrels up there being bathed along with me. Now, there's a lot of leaves on the trail. I'm hoping I can find marks. It's kind of hard to make out. But for sure, I'm being bathed in the forest. Oh, this is neat. Look down here. The trail runs along Grassy Creek. That's nice. That's really nice. It looks like a good bit of this trail is going to flow along the creek here. Look at this. Isn't this pretty? And look at the trees. In February, I wondered what it would look like in the fall. I got that gift, didn't I? Look at all the oranges and yellows. Pretty. All up through there. All right, a little further. Then we have things like this to add a little character to the trail. Ooh, that was a big one that came down, wasn't it? Easy to get under. Oh, look at this. So this is interesting. It's a lake up here. I can see the big dam. Can you see that? And we'll walk down here. You can see the flow from the bottom. Here's another spot we can walk down to. There's definitely a better view of this dam. Oh wow, look at this. This is neat. They asked me to stay off the dam, no problem. Look at this. Isn't this neat? I don't think I can make it down here. Huh, look at that. That's pretty cool. Can you hear the water coming out? So you can hear the crows in the background. They're really chatting. So here's the back side of the lake where we just came up from the dam. And that's a good sized lake. And just a beautiful view on this morning with You can see these crystal blue North Carolina skies. Isn't it pretty? And all the laurel hugging the side of the bank over there. It's pretty up here. And you know, basically, we have the whole trail to ourselves. Isn't this amazing? We may be nearing the end. It looks like this is the creek. I guess it's Grassy Creek. That's feeding the lake and then the dam that we saw. And, yep. Trail ends here. Oh, look at this. Isn't this pretty down here? Now, we've had a lot of rain here recently. Sides are just a tad muddy, but not bad. But look at this pretty view out here. Mr. Frog just jumped in the water. Hear the crows? It's pretty. And then right down here, right on that corner there, the lake begins. So here's a pretty view of the lake before we head back out. It's pretty down here. Gosh, this is gorgeous. And then if you look right up there on the hill, you'll see, I'm assuming that's a private residence up there. Oh, that's gorgeous, y'all. Beautiful, beautiful. And then just, you know, parting shots looking through the fall foliage over through there. Oh, what a great way to finish this trail. Isn't this beautiful? Pretty. We're headed back up in that direction. It says Carter Falls, but we're going to head on back to the campground. All right, we've got a bit of a stroll here. See you at the end. Well, we're coming up at the end of the trail. It's been fun. Waterfalls and spooky pine forest, and there's a ghost behind me, huh? The creek was pretty, and up to the Klondike, to the lake with the dam. That's new. That wasn't here in February. And of course, we finished up at Grassy Creek Vineyard. That made it fun. Also fun, just getting to hike with Joel. It's been a blast. Don't get to do that often with my bud, but he's leaving in a day or so, and that's been fun too. I love it, and I love RV life too. Really pretty.